Last October 16, 2020, I received an email notice from Citibank with the subject line, "Some changes to our rewards program are coming your way." What is this about? I'm John Natividad and I upload videos on personal finance, self-development, and investing every Tuesdays. If these are topics that you are interested in, please make sure to subscribe and click the bell to be notified every time I release a new video. A lot of people and businesses have been struggling. Among those most badly affected are airline, hotel, and hospitality industries, as well as the banking sector given increase in NPLs or non-performing loans. It's actually double bad news for credit card companies as the Central Bank of the Philippines, more commonly known as the BSP, issued a circular last September 2020 ordering a decrease in the ceiling on interest or finance charges for credit card receivables to 2% per month. So before this, credit cards would usually have a 3.25 interest charge per month. Companies need to implement changes in order to manage their losses, and some ways this could be done is through cost-cutting, operations downsizing, and even employee layoffs. For Citibank, it seems that they are devaluing their credit card rewards program starting on December 20, 2020. The few changes seem to affect most cards in Citi's suite, from rewards, platinum, gold, classic, cashback, and even Premier Mile. I received notice for both my rewards and Premier Miles cards, and I'll flash a summary of the changes in the email here. For our purpose today, I'll focus on the Air Miles redemption and points transfer feature since I found that this generally gives the highest value return rate for card holders. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, I suggest you watch the last video I posted first, as it discusses more in detail how one can maximize the rewards they get from their credit card spending. Going back, I'll also flash on the screen the current CITI Miles reward structure versus the incoming one. Let's focus on the Premier Miles card. The table here shows that currently, card holders need to spend 30 pesos in order to get 1 mile point. However, with the incoming changes, one would now have to spend 48 pesos. That's 60% more to get the same value you were getting originally. That's a lot. Effectively, our rewards points value depreciated by 1.6. Now let's take a look at how the Premier Miles fares against other Mabuhay Miles earning cards. Now a note here, when I applied for my Premier Miles card, it was really meant to be a Mabuhay Miles earning card since I'm okay with the general 4 to 5% value return rate I get for PAL flights, especially considering that I use it for general spending. Again, these concepts are explained more in detail on my last video. However, about a year ago, I noticed that PAL Mabuhay Miles is no longer in the Citi Travel Point Transfer Catalog. I'll quickly flash their current program partners. Now, I maintained my Premier Miles hoping that they'll be able to renew their partnership with PAL, but as of now, there is still no news on that. This is actually another strike for me since personally, I only really fly Cebu Pacific and PAL because that's what's familiar to me and that's what I can afford. For our purpose today, let's just assume that Citi still offers Mabuhay Miles redemption. I did a research on the cards I have now as well as some other cards which were recommended on how much money I need to spend, and this is general spending in order to be able to earn 1 Mabuhay Mile. I'll flash the table now. You can see in the list that the Premier Miles card is only 4th. But again, there's an asterisk on it since in reality, it doesn't even really allow you to redeem Mabuhay Miles anymore. And that's a very sad news for me. Now, by no means is this an extensive list. And as mentioned, this only accounts for general spending. A lot of these cards would have their own particularities, such as multipliers for overseas spending, dining out, department store shopping. But again, to keep it simple and general and for everyone, I'm purely basing it on general spend. So it is important that you take a look at your lifestyle and spending habits when choosing a credit card, because that will have a big impact on identifying which card will help you best maximize your reward. So what do I plan to do moving forward? I've actually demoted my Premier Miles card as secondary for quite some time now, ever since I got my BDO Diners Club Premier card. Since we do our grocery shopping at Save More, I'm able to access the required BDO point of sale or POS for it. But outside of SM malls, finding vendors that accept BDO DCP is still a hit and miss. Moreover, the fact that I can't use it for online shopping, since it only has 14 credit card number and is neither Visa, MasterCard, or even Amex, it is on a definite disadvantage. I'm also now looking to investigate further on Metrobank's Travel Platinum Visa, as it can reportedly give 1 mabuhay mile for every 20 pesos spent. However, when I checked their website, only the overseas spend is actually stated. So if someone's familiar with this, can you please comment down below and clarify? The second card I'm looking at now is actually the Union Bank Miles Plus Platinum Visa card. Now, to me, this seems like it's too good to be true, as it says that it gives 1 mabuhay mile equivalent for a general spend of 25 pesos. That's what it says on the Union Bank website as well as the Mabuhay Miles website. And with an annual fee of only 3,000 pesos, to me it seems like a steal. Again, if someone's familiar with this, can you please verify in the comments section below?
Update. My Union Bank card actually just arrived. I applied for this a few days ago and it did. So let's look at the terms. So this is the Miles Plus card, and it clearly says here that 1 point is equal to 25 points. And the annual fee is 3,000 pesos. I just want to know if one Union Bank point equals to 1 mile. So, well, it does say so in the website, but I really don't believe it. Can someone verify? Has someone redeemed? Maybe you could please share.
Another thing I want to check though is if these cards allow waiving of annual fees. Again, I've never paid for a credit card's annual fee and I have no plans to start doing that anytime soon. As for my Premier Miles card, it is definitely on the backlines now. And if they refuse my request for an annual fee waiver next time they charge me, it is definitely going to get cancelled. I'm still deliberating on whether I should just convert my current points to GetGo or Cebu Pacific Point or some other airline programs. I'm half on half on this, as honestly, I don't have any plans to travel anytime soon, even late in 2021. However, I think it's also not good to just let my current rewards points devalue by 1.6. I plan to look at the other frequent flyer programs on the CITI catalog. Maybe check if any of them are good or offering great value and matches my need. There's a high chance that I would actually convert my current points before the December 2020 implementation date. Hey friends, Future John here. Singapore Airlines is currently doing a promotion wherein if you convert your bank points into Kris Flyer miles, you would get an additional 15%. You can do this until December 27, and the good thing about it is, once you do so, you would have 3 years to use up the miles points before they expire. I think it's a pretty good deal, so I may just go for it, and this is something that you should also consider. Now, as a last note, for a personal finance channel, I realized that 3 out of the 5 videos here about credit cards. So I'm really looking forward to doing other topics. If these are topics that you are... If these are topics... Maybe... If these are topics that you are interested in, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so that you are updated when a new content is put out. That's it for now. Bye! Oh, and one more thing. If you're interested to see pictures of my dog, please give me a follow on Instagram. So I'll link it somewhere below or here. Bye!